Hey everyone, I'm Liz Ferry and today I'm going to show you how to sew the gem onto your Steven Universe or Stevani crochet dolls. This project is part of my Steven and Stevani doll pattern, which is made to fit these dolls, my realistic body doll, and my basic doll. For this tutorial you'll need some round pink gem beads, find a link to these in the description, a needle thin enough to sew through the hole of the bead, a matching thread, I used embroidery floss, a doll to sew the gems to, find the tutorial here, and you'll need some yarn or thread to match the doll too. If you want to, you can add more color to the beads using ink. I used a magenta Sharpie and Mod Podge. First, figure out where you want to sew the gem. I'll place mine here, so I'm going to mark that spot with a pin. Next, if you want, color the bead a darker shade of pink before we sew it on. Color in the bead with the Sharpie. Try to coat every side of the bead. Wait for the ink to dry, then seal the ink with Mod Podge. Make sure you don't seal the holes of the beads. I've strung my beads on a thread to make sure that doesn't happen. And then wait for the Mod Podge to dry. I'm going to hang mine by the thread so they don't touch any surfaces before they dry. Once the beads are finished drying, I'm going to sew them to the doll. First, I'm going to make a slight impression in the doll's body under the pin that I placed earlier. To do this, use some yarn that's the same color as the doll. Secure the end, Then pull the needle out at the belly button. Stitch around once at the belly button to secure it. Remove the pin. Then put the needle through to the back. And pull until there's a small dip where the belly button would be. Do that a couple more times to secure it. Then sew in the end. And now I'm going to place the gem bead into the belly button. Then sew it in place using the needle and embroidery floss. So secure the end of the thread. Then bring the needle out at the top of the belly button. Put the needle through the middle of the bead. Then bring the needle up from the bottom of the belly button to the top. And pull the thread to tighten. Do that a couple more times to secure the bead. And then sew in the end. And now the gem is sewn in place. If you want to see the technique I used to make the rest of my doll's Steven Universe and Stevani inspired costumes, check out my star shirt tutorial, my basic doll pants tutorial for the shorts, my doll shoes tutorial for the flip-flops, and my doll jacket tutorial for the Stevani jacket. There'll be a playlist for all of these at the end of the video, or you can find a written pattern for these costumes in my Ravelry store. That link is in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give it a like and share it on social media. If you want to support me in making new videos, donate to my Patreon. If you do, you can get some exclusive perks like seeing my videos earlier than everyone else. Find more information at patreon.com/fairyrings. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe to my channel and I'll see you all next time. Bye!